In this video, I'm going to show you how to play WordUp on the youagainst.me website. On the website, scroll down until you get to the Word Games category. WordUp is the first game. Click on that. We now have to select a level. Let's select level 4. The level determines the barriers on the board, and I will explain that in a second. We now have a choice. We can now share this game with somebody else, so we challenge each other, or we just play the game. So we're just going to play this one. Can you see those black lines going across? They are the barriers, and they get harder as the level goes up. So these are level 4 barriers. There are 3 of them, and the gaps are 2 squares wide. And below we have our letter bank. And the idea of this game is to create words like you would in Scrabble, left to right and top to bottom, in order to get from the bottom of the grid to the top of the grid. And as you can see, there's a triple letter score and a double letter score, and if you can put a letter in one of the corners, you get an extra 10 points. So let's start with that. Let's start by hitting one of the corners. The word sat. Looks good. Okay, these 2 green buttons on the bottom, the A to Z just sorts the letter bank, vowels first and then consonants in alphabetical order. And the done button, I'll show you in a second, that's the one you press to get your score once you've reached the top. Okay, let's keep building. We need to head towards that gap, so let's do that. Sits. Seem to have a sitting theme going on here. Okay, I think we've got a fairly good chance here to get rid of some of these high-scoring letters. This is good. But we seem to be heading in the wrong direction. So let's go up. Eggs. This is good. The triple letter score, it would be good to have a fairly high-scoring tile on that. So I'm going to put an M on it. And fairly easy, the word game. Now, a good tip is to try and use those high-scoring squares twice. So I now have the word am. So that M tile is now worth 18 points. 9 in the word game and 9 in the word am. Let's keep going. We need to head left towards that space. Ore seems like a good word, as in iron ore. Now we need to head up. Let's just sort the letters so we can have a look. Okay, one word is just jumping straight out at me, which is trot. This is good. We need to start heading right. And it would be good if we could put a high scoring letter on that double letter score. So P is fairly high scoring, and we do have a lot of O's. So let's get rid of some of those. And like before, we can use that double letter score twice. Okay, this is writing itself now. So we've reached the top. Is, us, troop, trot, or game. Am, eggs, sit, ivy, and sat. So let's see. Let's press the done button. 93. Okay, 93 is a fairly good score, but really you're trying to get something over 100. So just click somewhere on the board to clear that. We've got quite a lot of letters down here and a lot of space. So let's get rid of the H. That's fairly obvious. Hey, yes, I like that. And it would be good to get rid of that V. So we now have vat, as in a vat of wine. And the D looks fairly obvious for do. I think that's us. Yes, let's press done again. 111. Okay, that's much better. That is a very good score for WordUp, especially at level 4. And that is how you play WordUp. You can play by yourself, or you can challenge someone. And they will play exactly the same board with exactly the same letters, and the person with the highest score wins. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.